This chubby little Feng Dai looks seriously well fed at first glance, and he is a total little brother stan. It all started half a year ago. 5-year-old Feng Dai got a high fever and awakened memories from his past life. In his last life, Feng Dai was just a regular corporate drone. The only thing different about him was that he was artsy. His hobbies were sewing, cooking crafts, and musicals. So his anime friend dragged him to help at a fan convention, and he was totally into it. But then the weather got crazy hot and he collapsed from heatstroke. When the memories came back, he was already a 5-year-old chubby kid, and he had not seen his parents for over a year. Feng Dai made up his mind to start losing weight. It even caused a stir among the servants at the time. After all, before his memories returned, the original 5-year-old young master was a pretty bossy and difficult kid, and his family had basically given up on him. They only hired some servants to take care of him out of duty. Unlike his happy family in his past life, Feng Dai in this life had already been abandoned by his parents. That made him feel a tiny bit down. But toward Roten, the head maid who looked after him, Feng Dai showed his gratitude and said he would reflect on himself from now on and stop causing trouble. Roten was so startled she thought Feng Dai had glitched out. But over the next 2 months, Feng Dai proved himself through his actions. He naturally liked life skills, so he learned a lot from the servants at home. Whenever he had free time, Feng Dai would sneak into the empty garden and sing his favorite musicals from his past life. His family still hired a tutor for him, but the tutor was an elf named Nov. Nov told Feng Dai straight up that the kingdom he lived in was currently being squeezed by the nobles, and Feng Dai family was exactly that kind of noble house. Although Nov disliked nobles, he had a good impression of the current Feng Dai. After all, Feng Dai had no noble attitude and did not make trouble. Then he checked the skill panel and saw he actually had green hands for caring for plants and blue hands for using life skills like a pro. Nov laughed every single time he saw it. Feng Dai was helpless. He had loved learning life skills in his past life, so he was already used to it. Nov even asked Feng Dai to embroider his cloak, saying he had mastered the perfect wife material skills. Feng Dai got annoyed. He was a boy, okay. Nov squished Feng Dai cheeks to relax, then taught him how to sense magic. But halfway through the lesson, he suddenly asked if Roten glasses had taken root on her face. It scared Feng Dai so much that he instantly spaced out. With no other choice, Feng Dai went to the garden to sing and decompress. But then he saw a newly bloomed peony, and a gorgeous woman in ancient-style robes appeared from inside it. Feng Dai realized her aura and identity were definitely not simple, so he knelt on one knee and greeted her. The gorgeous woman called herself Bai Hua. She was actually the goddess of earth, harvest, and healing. Bai Hua was very pleased with Feng Dai singing, so she decided to give him a reward. Feng Dai hesitated inside. After all, he had heard this song in his past life world. It was not originally his at all. How could he take credit for this song without feeling awkward? But he never expected the goddess could hear his thoughts. Bai Hua listened as Feng Dai explained everything, then told him that even though he learned the song in another world, he was the one singing it in this world, so she would count it as a reward for all his singing before. Bai Hua cleared the blocked magic inside Feng Dai and told him to come sing in the garden every day. Feng Dai hesitated hard, but he did not dare refuse Bai Hua.